Can you tell us some of the most exciting things in the works right now for Chopard?
Well, for Chopard domestically, we have just opened our new store here, which we're sitting in, so that's pretty exciting for us. We'll be opening a new store in Las Vegas at the Wynn in May, so that's our first time in the Wynn property, so we're very excited about that. And up and coming right now, globally, we have 3 big events in May. It's the Cannes Film Festival. It's our 15th year sponsoring that. The Mille Miglia Road Rally, which is it's our 24th year in sponsorship. And the Grand Prix Historique in Monaco, which is happens every 2 years, and we are the sponsor of that as well. So all of those happening right at the same time in the middle of May.
If money were no object and someone came in here and they were looking for a timepiece, how would you guide them in choosing the one that suits them, specifically suited for them?
Well, if they're buying for themselves, for a lady, I would probably point them in the direction of some of our unique diamond watches. I think our quality, both in the manufacturing of the piece itself and the stones that we use, is extraordinary. And it's going to be more about what case size they want, what they feel comfortable with. Do they want it to be a complicated chronograph or simple dress piece for the evening? We have a lot of options, so it's going to be really more specifically about what they're looking for. For men, money no object, I would say one of our tourbillons is probably the way to go. Or our newest collection from the LUC factory manufacturer is the Lunar One. It is a very, very special piece, a special movement, one of my favorites. So, it's hard because I like personally many of them so much that then it's going to be about what the individual, that person likes and what they, maybe what they'll be using it for as well.
So tell us about the redesign of the store and what it means to really have the grand opening and to be celebrating, kind of the revamping of this boutique here in Bal Harbour.
Well, the concept of the design came from Thierry Desfond with the input of the owners of the company, and it started out in New York, Madison Avenue, and now has been rolled as a global concept. So any new stores or any newly remodeled stores all receive this design concept, and the intent was to give it scale, make it grand, but also very comfortable. And I would say that I think even in a space that is not so large, which is the store we're sitting in right now, it's been accomplished. It feels beautiful, it feels special. At the same time, I think it feels very comfortable to sit and have a conversation like this. So it's been successful, and Bal Harbour's been a market we've been in 10 years. Very excited to continue that here. And, the store has started very well, so we're positive our clients it's been well received.
And I know that Chopard is known for being both trendy and timeless. So in terms of fashion and remaining relevant in that industry, how are you able to balance staying true to the brand aesthetic and what makes Chopard what it is, but at the same time appealing to trends and what's new?
That's a great question. Following trends means you're a follower. We try and be leaders, and so you have an extraordinarily creative mind at the head of our company. In Caroline Schäuble, and you have her brother, who's as creative as well, but I would say he's more strategic, long-term thinking from a business, in the business area, and so you have this true yin and yang of the approach to the business, and they respect the crafts of the house, they nurture the crafts of the house, so that is the heritage part of what we do, but taking those crafts and incorporating them in new designs, new types of product, new elements within our product ranges that's really the connecting of the dots of what is timeless, what is heritage driven, and taking those crafts and putting them into something new and unique and special. So it really connects both of those dots. We respect our brand. We have to respect our brand, and the morals and the ethics of the brand are what's most important. But one of the overriding words that our company uses consistently is to surprise, delight, and innovate. And so they do it in a very genuine and authentic way.